Building tech products is expensive, and a few wrong steps can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to save money and create a product that lasts, keep watching. Hi, my name is Matt from Spring Digital, and after 15 years in the tech dev space, I've seen many great companies fail and average companies blow out of the water. I get asked all the time, why does this happen? Often it's not the big things, it's actually just the little things. So let's take a look. The first is their team. Now, I'm completely biased here, but getting your digital product built by a development company is a fantastic way to save money and ensure you get the product you want for a fair amount of money and the necessary team and skills to build it. However, and I cringe a lot here, but all too often I see businesses become too dependent on their development company and unable to operate without them. The risk here is that your business and essentially the brains behind it sit in the hands of a group of employees at another company. If their owner decides to retire, or they go out of business, or they get busy with other work, what happens to your project? The solution is not to completely do everything yourself, but hire a number of key people internally who have the knowledge, skill, and capability to manage your product day to day. Essentially, building your own internal team. The next landmine to avoid is, after all the hard work is done, that your product does not sell. Finding out your product does not sell after you've built it is a mistake that was made well before the first line of code was ever written. If you developed a business plan for your digital product, you will no doubt have had to undertake market research and analysis to understand whether there was truly a need for your product. You would have developed a basic marketing plan and a budget to get your product to those people who needed it. The first way to remove the risk for your product is making sure you never get started without a business plan. The second is to build an MVP or minimum viable product and then iterate your product to find the product market fit. Running out of money is a huge risk when developing a digital product, so be smart with it. Whilst I appreciate that costs can blow out in development due to scope creep, or there's some features you just must have, the most common time I see this is when development finishes and marketing and day-to-day operations begin. To get around this, we always suggest having around 6 to 9 months of operational and marketing expenses in cash to cover you at all times. However, let me tell you a little secret here, and perhaps one thing that's more concerning. It's that people tend to underestimate how long it takes to raise money. The process from initial discussion to pitch to actual deployment in cases can take 6 months to a year or more. So to avoid falling into this trap, raise money early, well before you need it. Not getting what you asked for from your development company is a huge risk. At Spring Digital, I have lost count of the number of project recoveries we've had to undertake for clients who were fed up with their development company. They were lost as how to get from where they're at today to their end product. The number one common theme in these projects is a lack of specifications. Technical specifications form a common language between the development team and the client. It allows everyone to understand the scope of the whole project, and then at a detail level too, and brings about a well thought out architecture of the solution. Spending an extra day there will save a whole week in coding. So to avoid this risk, don't start coding until you're 100% clear on these specs. Finally, the last risk to avoid is a lack of post-launch planning to make sure you'll get an ROI from all your time, effort, and money. The post-launch plan considers the effort and team needed to support the day-to-day operations and works required to have a successful digital product. It involves marketing, sales, customer service, support, and other operational areas. Marketing needs to be performing competitive research, preparing promotional materials, creating website content, and working on lead generation. Customer service should be working on user engagement and retention, onboarding users, and communication. Your plan should also address other areas including finance, HR, and other operations. Removing risk from digital products is not an exact science, or something where risk can be completely eradicated. The one overarching lesson I see from companies that have made it versus those that flopped is the more you plan, the greater prepared you are for what will come next, and the more likely you are to succeed. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this. If you're at the stage of taking a look at an idea and want to chat about the journey, then reach out to me at springdigital.com.au. Till next time.